What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back here for yet another banger video for you guys, and today is going to be a little bit different video. I went fishing this weekend. It wasn't too hot, or it wasn't too good of fishing time. I only caught 2 fish, except for one of them was only on camera. So what I'm going to do is we're about to switch over to the GoPro footage of when I caught that fish, because I had tried to film an actual video. Didn't work out just because I didn't catch any fish, or not as many fish, but I didn't want to scrap that fish catch, because it was I'll say it was a decent 2.5 pounder, and so I wanted you guys to see it. So what I'm going to do is we're gonna pause the video. We're gonna go to the GoPro footage, and then if you guys want to stay tuned, we're going to come back, and I have asked you guys to comment down below some questions on Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, link is down in the description. You can go follow me there. But we've got quite a few questions right there for you guys to ask me and for me to answer. So we're going to go pause the video, go to that fish catch. Y'all can see my fish catch, and then we'll come back and get on these questions. So and that, here's a fish catch. Oh, got one. Got a fish, guys. Got a fish. Got a fish. Oh my gosh. That's a big one. That's a pretty good bass. Alright. Look at that fish. Fat belly. Smoked the chatterbait. Look at that. Alright guys, look at that beauty right there. We're going to go ahead, get her on the scales, see how much she weighs. I've been trout fishing so much, I almost forgot what it feels like to hold a decent bass. Let's see. 2.1 right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but not too bad, not a bad fish, but we're gonna get a couple pictures and get her back. All right, guys, beautiful fish right here. We're gonna get her gone. Just over 2 pounds, not too bad. First fish of the day. It's been a straight grind lately, and I've been trout fishing so much that I haven't caught a decent bass in quite a while. So it was awesome. Catch that one, got me back in the bass fishing groove. So see if we can get some more. All right, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed that little fish catch. I didn't want to scrap that. It was a decent fish, and I had not caught anything all day. It was a straight grind. But we're gonna get on to some of these questions again. I hope you all enjoyed that. And if you guys want to be like these guys in the video, be mentioned in the video, I'll try to mention everybody. Sometimes I just get on a roll at answering questions, but go down to the link in the description, follow me, and stay tuned, because I'm posting stuff on there like almost daily. I'm on there almost the entire day. Thought I saw a squirrel outside. But the first question is from Fishing Giants USA. If you were to choose only one setup, what would it be? And I'm gonna say this is a rod and reel setup, because later on there's a question about if I had to choose one bait only, what would it be? So the setup would definitely be a medium heavy of some sort. It'd be a range from like 7 foot to 7.4 or 7.5. Medium heavy, fast action, pretty simple rod and reel. You can throw tons of different stuff on it. The reel would have to be a 13 Fishing Origin A, probably an 8 1-to-1. I love fast gear ratio reels because you can always speed up to your reel, but you can never, wait, what was it? You can always slow down to your reel, but you can never go faster than it allows you to reel. If that makes a little sense for you guys. But that would probably be my my setup. So next is from BassBoy32, biggest fish ever. I'll pop up a picture of my my biggest bass. That's my biggest bass. I don't believe I have a picture. I did catch like a 10 to 12 pound catfish. I didn't weigh it, but it was like on an 8 pound line. It was probably one of the greatest fights of my life. because it was on an ultralight fishing rod with a spinner bait, with like 6 to 8 pound line. So it was an awesome fight, but I don't have a picture of that. Next is from Branson Spartan. What is the best Guggen bait in your opinion? So I have only fished with 3 of the Guggen baits: the Kraken Crawl, the Bandito Bug, and the Trench Hog. I'd have to say I've caught the same amount of fish on like all of them. I haven't used them a whole lot, but I'd probably say like the Kraken Crawl, just because it's something that I use the most. I can use it on the back of a jig, but I can also flip it into grass patches and everything. So let's see. Next one is from Tom Daniels 1234. He said, make your own flies. I'm guessing that might be a video idea. That might not. Maybe that's just a suggestion to sell them. But I don't make my own flies right now. I just buy them. Next is from Chase D Fishing. What got you into fishing? So I've really been fishing like most of my life, but it really started taking off, I believe like 2.5 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, we'll say that. And the reason why was because I had knee surgery on both of my knees, and I couldn't play sports. I was a pretty good baseball player. I played pitcher. That was my thing. Okay. I loved to play baseball. I was pitching all the time. I was probably one of the best on my team, and we were a traveling team, so I couldn't do really anything else except baseball, because all my weekends were taken, all my afternoons were taken and everything. But really, once that happened, put me out of sports, and I really found a love for fishing. So that's what I'd say got me into fishing. Next is from Mitch633. What is the most exciting fish you have ever had on or caught? It'd probably be, again, that catfish, that big catfish, or a trout. Whenever I've done the Trout Heaven series. I don't know if the fish has been in the videos, but I've had some pretty big fish on, and they pull pretty good. Next, this will be the second to last question. This is from Sam Schmidt 05. If you could only throw one bait for the rest of your life, what would it be? So this goes back to, I believe, the first question. I would honestly have to say a jig. You guys know I sell jigs. I have my own company that sells jig. I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but honestly, a jig is one of the most versatile baits you can use. You know, you can throw it and you can get a light one, and you could probably reel it on top of the water. You just keep your rod tip high, or you let it be like a little wake bait, go like a couple inches under the water. You can swim them, you can cast them out super deep, you can throw them up on spawning beds, you can again throw them out deep. You can throw them in the winter, you can throw them in the summer, fall, spring. I think a jig is super versatile, so that'd probably be one of the baits that I would choose. If it were just in my area, I'd say it'd either be a frog or a chatterbait, just because down here in the south it doesn't get super cold in the winter, so, or at least last winter it didn't, so I could really throw a chatterbait almost all year round, but not a frog, but yeah. So next is going to be the last question, is from Trevor 6778. Dream place to fish? Really don't know. I'd have to say like some saltwater stuff, like for big like Goliath groupers, or some stuff that like John B and the Guggen Squad has fished for, or sturgeon up in British Columbia. The Guggen Squad just fished there like very recently, or like some trout fishing out in like Colorado, up in the mountains, that kind of thing. I think that'd be super epic too. But again, all I fish for right now is really bass and some trout, so I haven't experienced a lot. I've got a lot to experience in my fishing time, hopefully. But yeah, so other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you all enjoyed that fish catch and a little Q&A. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. New videos will be coming out soon. And other than that, I will catch you guys on the next episode of LMB Nation. Peace, guys.